Hi, my name is Kahle, and for my Servicescape analysis video project, I am going to be talking about a local coffee house and store in Lexington, Kentucky called Coffee Times Coffee House. If you have never been to this Lexington local favorite, you should totally go sometime. Connected to their coffee house, they have a vintage and antique store called Street Scene, which is always fun to adventure into with a cup of joe in hand. To begin this discussion, I would first like to define what Servicescape is. Servicescape is the physical facilities where the service is performed and produced. This can sometimes be very broad, but I'm going to do my best at narrowing down some of the great Servicescape qualities that Coffee Times has, and some they could work on. As you can see from this first picture of the exterior of the building, Coffee Times has a big sign that is hard to miss. Apologies for the blurriness of the photo, we found it from their website. They have a fun surrounding environment with other businesses nearby, but still have the privacy of having their own space. In this next photo, we see the interior of the coffee house. You can see that they have a very warm and cozy feel to their shop, including many comfortable pieces of furniture, as well as lots of wall art and stored coffee and tea everywhere. To add, the pleasant aroma of coffee being brewed floods this coffee shop and makes my mouth water just thinking about it. When looking at the color, lighting, sounds, smells, etc. that customers experience when the service is delivered, it can greatly affect their experience. Could you imagine walking into a really dark store that smells like rotten eggs and the walls are painted hot pink and brown? I couldn't imagine wanting to go back to a place, anything like that, and I would most likely tell everyone around me through word-of-mouth communication to not go back either. Factors like color, smell, lighting, and etc. are all very important in reaching the customer's desired service experience. When it comes to looking at the roles that the Servicescape plays, Coffee Times does a good job of covering quite a few of these. You can see the facilitator role can be seen by the functionality and efficiency of the space. It is a fully functioning store, which can be seen in the photos, while also being a very comfortable, fun place to catch up with friends or even studying for your next Management 430 exam. Coffee Times also plays the socializer role by clearly having barricades that block off where employees are only allowed and where is fair game for the customers to go. As a customer, you have specific roles that you must play to make a business successful in the service delivery. Like most coffee shops, when you order your drink, they take your name to call when it is ready. One role that a customer must have is attentiveness to know when your order is complete. The customer also must be willing to communicate openly and clearly, articulating what they desire in a timely manner. If customers have issues with the process of the service, it is also their role to speak up when things go wrong, which helps their service experience to be better, but also gives great feedback to the firm. That could be improved. We can first start by looking at the exterior servicescape of the facility. The biggest exterior improvement advice I would give Coffee Times is to expand their parking. This is the only location in town, and therefore, because of its popularity, it can be very difficult to find parking spaces almost every time you go there. Another improvement opinion that I would offer them is to maybe update their interior designing and to add more seating for customers because of how popular and crowded it can be sometimes. Lastly, a few strategies that I think the firm should use to manage demand and capacity would be to possibly run extra shifts and provide overtime for the employees during the very busy seasons. The peak seasons of the year for that coffee shop is whenever school is approaching midterms and finals. For employees who are able to work those late hours, I would suggest to allow these employees to make overtime and to allow customers to stay longer. This would definitely increase sales in coffee or other drinks and would improve customers, especially student customers' opinions and likelihood of spreading positive word-of-mouth communication to their outside communities. In conclusion, Coffee Times Coffee House is arguably the best coffee shop in Lexington, and in which I have had great personal experiences with. I hope that you consider the evidence that I have given you about their Servicescape and grab a cup of coffee there soon. Thank you.